Hello everybody, how are you doing? So in today's lesson, we are going to review units 7 and 8. Specifically, we are going to review all the grammar lessons that we studied in these two units based on Gateway textbook. So let's get started. So the first lesson that we studied in unit 7 is conditional type 2. So before we move on to some practice, I would love just to remind you of some main points or the main uses of conditional type 2. So the second conditional talks about something there is unreal, something there is impossible, okay? And a conditional sentence has two parts: the condition, or what we call the if clause, and the result, or what we call the main clause, right? So the condition consists of if plus subject plus verb in past simple, right? And the result, or the main clause, consists of subject plus would or could plus verb, right? For example, if I had a bicycle, I would ride to school every day, right? But this is something that is impossible or something that is unreal. Now, for the time being, I don't have a bicycle, right? So I couldn't ride to school every day. Okay, now let's move on to practice. So here you have different second conditional sentences, but these sentences are not complete. And here you are supposed to complete these sentences using the suggested verbs in the list, right? So we have watch football match, say to you, go cinema, get bed marks, listen, music, all time, right? But here you have to complete the sentences, and of course you have to respect the form and the use of second conditional, right? Okay, so let's read the sentences. Number 1, I don't have an MP3 player, right? Number 2, I don't know the answer. Number 3, John doesn't like sports. Number 4, Mary studies hard. Number 5, we are busy. So as I always tell you, you have to you can pause the video for a while and you do the exercise and you check the answers later, right? So now let's correct the exercise together, right? So number 1, I don't have an MP3 player. So the answer is if I had one, right, I would listen to music all time. If I had one, I would listen to music all time, right? Number 2, I don't know the answer. So if I knew the answer, I would say it to you. If I knew the answer, I would say it to you, right? So let's see number 3. John doesn't like sports. So if he liked sports, he would watch a football match. If he liked sports, he would watch a football match, right? So let's see number 4. Mary studies hard. Mary studies hard. So if she didn't study hard, she wouldn't get bad marks. If she didn't study hard, she wouldn't get bad marks, right? And finally, we have we are busy. So if we weren't busy, we would go to the cinema. If we weren't busy, we would go to the cinema. So these are the correct answers, right? So now let's move on to another exercise, right? So here you have to respond to the following situations using the second conditional type, right? So let's read the first situation. If you could be invisible for a day, what would you do and why? Situation number 2, if you could travel back in time, where would you go? If you could travel back in time, where would you go? If you discovered a new island, what would you name it and why? If you discovered a new island, what would you name it and why? If you could only listen to one song for the rest of your life, which song would you choose? If you could only listen to one song for the rest of your life, which song would you choose? If you could have anyone's supernatural power, for example, flying, being strong, which would you choose and why? If you had one wish, what would it be? So now we have finished the exercises related to conditional type 2. So now we will have a look at the second lesson, reported speech, and this lesson is in unit 8. So we use reported speech when we are telling someone what another person said or thought, but we don't use their exact words. For example, Mark said that he wanted to live in London. And of course, when we report someone's words, we make some changes. Either we change tenses or time expressions or modal verbs, etc. So here we have some changes, like the present simple is changed to past simple, past simple changes to past perfect, present perfect is changed to past perfect, and past perfect to past perfect, or we keep it as it is, right? And present continuous is changed to past continuous, and with some modal verbs like will, it is changed to would, and can, we change it to could, right? And some time expressions like today, it is changed to that day, tomorrow to the next or the following day. Here it is changed to there, this to that, these to those, and tonight to, it is changed to that night, right? So now let's move on to some practice. So here we have John, who says, I want my mommy. Peter says, I'm helping you to learn English. And Susan says, I love making breakfast. Emma says, we are looking at you. David, I have a lot of good friends. And finally, Beth says, I'm not hungry. So here you are supposed to report what these people, or what did these people say. Okay, so as usual, you can stop the video and do the exercise and check your answers later, right? So now let's correct it together. So John said that he wants his mommy. So you can, as you can see here, so we changed I to he. And want is in the present simple, and it is changed to past simple. Want, wanted. And my is changed to his. Okay, his mommy. Okay, so let's see number 2. Peter said that he was helping me to learn English. So the changes that we have here is the I changes to he, and present continuous is changed to past continuous. I'm helping. It is changed to he was helping, and you is changed to me. Okay. Number 3, Susan said that she loved making breakfast. Correct answer here is that Emma said that they were looking at me. So the changes that we have here is that we is changed to they, and the look, which is in the present continuous, it is changed to the past continuous, were looking, and you is changed to me. Okay, so let's see the other sentence. David said that he had a lot of friends. Okay, so here the main changes are I is changed to he, and the verb have, which is in present simple, it is changed to had, which means past, and that's it. Finally, we have Bit said that he wasn't hungry. So the main changes here are I, which is changed to he, and we have which is verb to be in present, so it is changed to wasn't. Am not is changed to wasn't. So that's it for today's video. I wish that you benefited a lot from this review. This is time to say goodbye, and please don't forget to stay at home. See you in another video. Bye.